bracing myself for the journey that I was about to embark on and what it all meant.
Plus, traveling for IVF treatment. A sit down with a local couple who left the country seeking more affordable options to build their family. This is Today in the Bay.
Well, as we approach April and National Infertility Week, we are learning about how taxing the journey to parenthood can be for some families.
Yeah, in fact, one East Bay couple decided to take their fertility journey overseas. Today in the Bay's Ginger Harold-Saab, live for us in San Francisco this morning. And a great ending here, Ginger, because those parents say everything was totally worth it.
Totally worth it, Marcus and Chris. You know, for a lot of parents, infertility is a struggle. The World Health Organization says 1 out of 6 adults experience it. That's 17%, over 17% of the adult population. And the journey can be tough to navigate as well as very costly, especially here in the Bay Area, which is why one couple decided to take a leap of faith and find their fertility journey overseas.
You want to go up here? Okay, come on.
Being a mom was something Jana Manansala always envisioned for herself until it came time to try.
She saw something in the ultrasound that she wasn't expecting to see, and that was some sort of mass that was inside my uterus.
Fortunately, the mass was benign, but it did mean that Jana's vision of how she would become a mom would change.
I just cried and wept because I was bracing myself for the journey that I was about to embark on and what it all meant.
It meant at least 3 cycles of in vitro fertilization, which for Jana's case cost around $35,000 a cycle, quickly adding up to over $100,000 for her and her husband Ellie, for just a 25% chance of success.
It's huge. It's really unbelievable undertaking.
And I remember Ellie asking me, well, what are you willing to risk to get there, to take this chance to try to have our kid? And I just told him I'm willing to risk all of it. Like, I was willing to sell our house and just try.
That's when the couple went to work. They researched, found online support groups, and found an answer overseas at a fraction of the price.
We treat patients from all around the world.
Dr. Juliet Skinner is one of Jana's doctors at Barbados Fertility Clinic.
Going to a foreign country that we frankly didn't know a lot about, and medical standards that we were, ignorant of, it was definitely a gamble.
That's where JCI, I think, as an independent, a healthcare accreditation body really comes in as a reassurance for a patient that, we go through the same rigorous processing and of safety and checks that a U.S. hospital goes through.
I just held on to that idea to stay calm, that maybe, my family was going to form no matter what.
And that it did. Jana and Ellie learned the news they were waiting over a year to hear. They were going to be parents.
We got 4 eggs, and he was the egg that made it with a fresh transfer against all odds.
Jana and Ellie have named their now 2.5-year-old son Lev, meaning Lionheart in Russian. His middle name, Ocean, is a nod to Barbados, the place where their family became complete.
When you have someone that's really had a really tough journey and you unravel their history and you somehow we come up with the key in the door that makes it successful.
Now, not every case ends the way that Jana and Ellie's did, but Dr. Skinner there from Barbados Fertility Centre says that when it does, it makes everything really worth it. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, seeing that family together, certainly it was worth it. All right, thank you, Ginger.